Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sad Boys METS Club. I am Giovanni Blanco.
And I'm Franklin Blanco.
We are here, y'all. This is premiere week. This is the opening week. This is why we do this. It's the beginning of baseball 2026. How you feeling, man?
I am excited, less so for today. I only really have 2 reasons to watch the game today, but I'm excited for tomorrow.
Tomorrow is the day. Thursday is tomorrow. We tape these on Wednesdays, and we are so excited that we're just finally here. I mean, it's been kind of I don't think I've ever anticipated a season as much as this one in my whole life. I mean, we always have that feeling when the season's about to begin and catch a few of the spring training games and whatever, you see what's going on, but you don't really know until the beginning. And you always do. I don't know if you have any superstitions about the first game as far as being or any stats on that.
I don't have. I will say,
I think normally we actually do pretty good on the first day.
I did see a stat. We are prone to winning a lot first day, which is really positive.
Very positive.
It might have just been a stat. Home games. I believe it's home games. We double the next highest for wins of opening home day.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be this one against Paul Skeens.
But it doesn't really mean much as far as World Series are concerned, because we haven't won one since 1986. So it's not an indicator if we win or lose the first game of what's going to happen. I don't mean to damper. It's just we are the Sad Boys Mets Club, and we are not. By the way, I said Sad Boys Mets Club to somebody, and they were like, "Sad Boys Math Club." I'm like, Side Boys Math Club.
That's my side gig. I'm a math tutor.
You're a Side Boy Math Club member? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It sounds wrong. Let's get to it. Let's talk about this roster. Let's talk about the opening day.
So this roster, I feel like there were because this is how it works every time. There's always going to be a couple of question marks right up until opening day when they have to finalize the stuff. And there's a handful of players that I think were interesting. Some of them I'm happy about, some of them I'm not. Starting off, first of all, your guy.
Yeah, Ronnie got sent to AAA.
I'm high on. I'm positive on that.
I'm high on that too, because I feel like he's going to be like a mid-season call-up.
And he would have been a bench guy. Because that's what he was at the end of last year when he wasn't playing up to standard, but they didn't want to send him down and lose eligibility to send him down again. That was a whole thing where I feel like he's going to develop a lot more getting the everyday playing time, because I feel like there's no world where he's not playing every day.
For the sake of speaking and talking about Ronnie, I am very happy and excited about this season. But if there is a weak area for me outside of pitching, and we'll get to that, it's definitely the infield situation. Because of 2 main players playing positions that they don't normally play, and that not necessarily meaning that they will play badly. I just feel like if people are kind of prone to having injuries, it's more likely for them to happen when they're doing things that they're not used to doing, and that could just be something that's in my head that I just kind of made up right now. But I feel like if you're kind of not 100% familiar with something, you're more than likely to trip over yourself and do something stupid,
or struggle,
struggle. Yeah. Where we find, and I just feel like
Cruz type of thing.
Yeah, I just feel like as long as Ronnie's playing every day in AAA and he gets that call up, I just don't hope that call up isn't for anything horrible.
That's my one worry, is that we get a Ronnie Mauricio call up because Lindor is injured. Yeah. Because Ronnie's shortstop, second base, that's where he's gonna be playing. And I really don't want a Lindor injury.
No.
But I can see that could be where it goes. Hopefully not. I really want to see Ronnie play on the big league team. It's just such a tough situation right now.
He'll be in the AAA with that Eggman. We'll call him Eggman.
Ryan Lambert.
Mm-hmm. I am the Eggman. I am the Lambert. Yeah. Just a quick reference. I'm talking about Ryan Lambert, the guy who basically was kicked off his college baseball team, and he was so intent on playing on a major in a big way that he searched online what would be a good way to kind of gain muscle and become a faster pitcher.
Yeah, velocity.
Get some velocity, and he saw one video on eating eggs, and raw eggs, Rocky style, and he ate how many a day? He was eating like
so many.
Yeah,
too many, but it worked.
I heard it was 30, but then you said 100. I don't know.
Well, 100 I was exaggerating.
Yeah.
He's definitely eaten way more than 100 over the course of his time.
Yeah.
But I think it was more like 30. But
and he said that he's down to like 10 eggs a day now. But yeah, it worked. I mean, he ended up getting back into his college team, and then he got also, picked up by the Mets, which he's been playing AAA and kicking ass. So, he's probably going to be a future reliever for us. And
honestly, I hate to say this, I kind of want him traded to like the Marlins because they have a chicken mascot. He could be eating eggs every day, straight on the field.
But Mr. Met already looks like an egghead. They should have a special egghead Mr. Met. Yeah, good Beatles walk-up music there with the Eggman. But going back to it, let's start with this lineup. Let's official first day lineup. What do we know officially? What are we feeling that's still kind of up in the air?
Well, okay, we have the final roster, but there were two last spots that it came down to. Because Mike Tauchman got injured. Devastating, because I just liked his face.
Also, he was really good at spring training.
He was a lock for the roster. Yeah. In my opinion, I'd been saying it. I thought he was going to be on the team because it couldn't have hurt to have an extra guy there, especially considering who's on the roster now. I definitely think it could have been different. So that was a real shame.
You mean no Melendez? I'm kidding. Sorry.
I'm sure he'll do so great in AAA. And when 3 of our outfielders get hurt, he'll do great on the major league
I thought he was
team.
traded, though.
I don't know.
I thought he was traded.
Good.
He's going to the Marlins.
Yeah. But it was there were 2 spots.
A team that has more World Series wins than we do. Or do they?
They do. They've got 3.
They've got 3.
3 in half the time. And they could have had more. They're just a bad business model.
Is it though?
I think it is. Because of where they are now.
Yeah, that's people always discount them, and then they kind of come back and they win. And
I mean, here's what I will say: I was only half joking about that Lambert thing because they're great with weird pitchers.
Yeah,
they're great with the weirdos that they can make work. That's what I've seen. There's some guys where it's just they weren't doing too good anywhere else, and they're a little different, and then they come to the Marlins. The Marlins are yeah, just be yourself, and that works. And I think that's incredible.
Do you think that's what they told the mascot too?
They better not.
Oh Lord! All right, going back to Tauchman.
Yeah, so basically there were kind of up until like a day or two ago, there were 2 roster spots up for debate. There was a reliever spot and
in the
like
outfield.
a bench guy,
Yeah,
guy. Because it was Tauchman, or it was going to be Vidal Brujan or Jared Young. And we know who it was. It was Jared Young, who I loved him last year because he was just such like a silly guy. Like he's just such a guy. But I would have preferred a Vidal Brujan over. I would have assumed that's where they would have gone because we kind of needed that more than Jared. Like I feel like Jared Young is a lot more redundant.
Yeah, we kind of have that flavor.
Yeah, which is like it's okay because in a perfect world, that bench spot never needs to be used. Like whoever's there doesn't need to be used at all. And he'll be fine if he plays. I think it's just I would have preferred more of that infield defense, but maybe that's just Baty.
So
Baty
Baty can pitch.
Baty, yeah. Baty's our Kike Hernandez.
Yes, he is. What was I gonna say? Oh, I know. Do you want to attack this lineup, the opening roster, as in the batting order?
Sure. I don't know if we know the batting order.
I mean,
I'm
we
not
probably
sure.
know.
We can
already
assume
the
but
first 2 or 3.
Yeah, I think they might be batting Soto second.
I think so too.
I
believe that's the belief of all the experts, including us.
I have a site that I trust generally, though there's like some things that I don't agree with. But honestly,
you trust Pornhub?
No, I trust Fangraphs. But I like there are a couple of things here where I wouldn't agree with that, but I think that could be the way the team is going.
Yeah.
So I believe it, but like it says Soto is batting second, which I'm not mad about.
No, me neither. I mean, I think when it comes, it all depends on that back end too.
I love our back end.
Let's start with number 1 Lindor.
Number 1 Lindor. He's
Shortstop.
our leadoff guy.
He's our leadoff guy, and he's
gonna give us a 5-WAR season. Yeah, he's I think last update he was like, I can't promise I'll be back by opening day, because I think he didn't want to like the team probably was like, yeah, don't say you're gonna be back because you might not. But everything was looking good. He's like playing games. I think Lindor will be back first day.
And this season looks like, what do you think? Another 30-30?
I don't remember his stat line last season. I could see.
I mean,
I don't think he was 30-30.
I think it was 30.
I don't know if he
30.
steals enough bases.
I think it was like 30-28.
I could see that more because I think he's like. He looks like the kind of person who would steal bases, but I don't think he steals that many bases.
Yeah.
I could definitely see. I think he's definitely hitting 30 home runs. Like I said, I think it's like at least a 5-WAR season because he's so good.
Yeah.
He's consistently.
He looks cool
produces,
in the mittens too, in the running mittens.
I'm excited about that. I think that's perfect. Lindor batting first.
Cool. Yeah. Good energy. The invisible C on his shirt.
That's never gonna happen.
That's never gonna. It's a invisible C.
They should just give everybody on the team one of them. I think that would be more
everyone
fun.
should just have a different letter, and then people should guess what this stands for.
Aww.
We should do that, actually.
That would be so sad. I feel like so many times, if you make an assumption about like what a player is, like if you're calling a player a name, it's probably negative. Like even.
Oh no! Of course, it's just the connotation. I mean, I think that you want to wish him good, but you know.
Do you know what this one's so funny to me? Do you know what Alvarez's nickname is?
No.
The Troll.
No.
That's what his official nickname is. The Troll.
Why is that his nickname?
Because he looks like a troll, I'm assuming, and I love him.
That can't be it.
And I don't think.
Can't be it.
No, he kind of has like troll physique.
Troll physique.
It's better than Pudge.
Who's Pudge?
Pudge Rodriguez, best catcher behind Mike Piazza, in my books.
Yeah.
Because I just love that his name is Pudge. I love that they called him Pudge. But second in the order, Juan Soto. Like we said, MVP of the year,
40-40 season.
And honestly, I like Bo Bichette as like the
Third, yeah.
protection, because he's no Pete Alonso.
No, but
like,
I found out that there were only 7 players in the entire MLB last year that hit over 300. Only 7 players.
And Bo was one of them?
And Bo was one of them.
Well, he's no Luis Arias.
He's no Pudge.
He's no Pudge. I like it because also one of his best stats is his average with runners in scoring positions.
Yes.
And that's all we need. We need a Soto walk, steal a base, Bo Bichette, single,
that first run in.
Soto around the base. Like that is literally, that's the blueprint.
That's the formula, yeah.
Francisco Lindor, leadoff home run.
And we want that hustle.
Soto
we want
walk.
that sort of like, we don't necessarily want to rely on power all
yes,
the time.
we need to be gritty and grinding out the, like, because that's not, the power doesn't get you everywhere. That's what we learned last year. It's like, we probably had the most solo home runs of any team, and that doesn't win you games. And we already went over Bo Bichette. This is an interesting one, Jorge Polanco, which I think it makes sense where he slots in. I think the middle 3 were kind of up in the air.
Okay.
Because it's Polanco, Baty.
So we have Polanco on first base. We mentioned Bo Bichette. Bo Bichette is officially on third. There's no other like.
Here's what I will say.
Yeah.
They say third base Bo Bichette, first base Polanco, Baty DH. I disagree with that. I think a couple weeks into the season we're gonna get to the point where it's like we can feel comfortable putting a Polanco on DH or a Bo Bichette on DH, which I don't think will happen because like contract stuff. Bichette needs a position if he wants to get the most money he can. So I don't think that's going to happen, but I can definitely see Polanco moving to DH, Baty at first.
Mm-hmm.
And I would love that. I think that would make our team significantly better.
Is Baty a better first baseman than Polanco?
I could say yes. I would say Baty would be better defensively.
He's definitely a better pitcher than Polanco.
Well, nobody's better than Baty at pitching. That's like
at anything.
At anything. I would trust Baty more with his defense. I think especially corner outfield, because that's where he was. He's a third baseman. I know it's not exactly the same, but still, corner outfield, not corner infield. I trust Baty there.
Yeah.
More than I trust Polanco. I don't mind Polanco being there, but I would love Baty to be there. But anyways, Polanco, Baty, Rober. But actually, predicted order is Polanco, Rober, Baty, which I'm fine with. I think all 3 of them are going to be around the same amount because
possibly switched around as well.
Yeah, I think they all have high ceilings, and I think Polanco's the most average, and then Baty is going to be not high ceiling, high floor. I think he's going to be very up and down, and I think Luis Rober really is the gamble of either he's going to be very high ceiling or very high floor. So that's like, I think they all average out to being like median.
We're going to feel them out as we go.
Yeah, we're going to see. And I think all 3 of them have great, like, I think Jorge Polanco hits 20 home runs a year. And that's like, that's enough. That's enough just to have in the order.
Yeah. Because
it doesn't need to be an order of superstar. It just needs like need that guy who's like
keep it moving.
Yeah, he's slightly above average.
What are we looking at? Do you know as far as on base percentage for these guys?
It's looking like Polanco actually has a really solid
on base.
Yeah, Polanco's looking like 330. Rober's looking like 300, and Baty's gonna be like 400 maybe. Yeah, so I would say it seems like
it might even be better to have Baty at the end of those 3.
It looks like Baty is predicted to be the worst on base percentage, just fine. They don't have to believe in him. I need to believe in him. Yeah.
And then Baty, we're talking Baty DH, and then after Baty.
After Baty, Semien, because Semien, honestly, I think there's some people who say that like the fall off batting is like too steep. It's gonna be too bad.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's gonna be fine. I think Semien's gonna be batting fine and playing like platinum glove defense, and he's old, so like I think that's gonna be incredible. And since he's batting 7th, all we need is an average hitter.
Mm-hmm.
That is literally all we need. Then, Benge, who I'm really excited about.
So Alvarez last?
But yeah, Alvarez is the last guy. He's the cleanup hitter. Alvarez is going to be, and I like that a lot. I think that you need somebody. I in my opinion, there's different ways to construct a roster, a lineup. Yeah. In my opinion, I don't like the idea of putting all of your best guys first and just going down the order of skill.
You don't want to do that. You want to mix it up. Like,
that's why you have the cleanup hitter, and I think Alvarez is, by definition, he's the dump truck. He's our cleanup hitter. He's built like a dump truck.
I personally want to put him right before the first hitter. So I put him at 8.
I could see that. As well.
Because it's like somebody's got all these sort of maybes before, the Semien and Robert and Baty, whatever. Like anybody who pops up on base, that's too many maybes in a row. We know that Alvarez is kind of like a long shot in general. He ain't the best hitter, but he's definitely like a guy who cleans up. I mean, when he does. You know what I mean? So
this is Alvarez is going to be top 3 catchers in the league. This is I mean, I'll say this. We're bringing up Pudge again because this is one of my favorite statistics. Alvarez is like the only guy who's even close to Pudge Rodriguez's numbers of like, in terms of how old he is, how many games he's played at catcher so far. Like, Alvarez has been in the majors for like 3 or 4 years, and he's like 24.
Yeah. He's only gonna get better.
He is continually going up. Plus, end of last year, he was so good. Like, that's the thing. You can't always look at like the full year stats, because a lot of our guys, you look at their end of the year, they're going up. Like, this is, I think it's gonna be good. I like having Alvarez last, just like vibes wise, but I can understand what you mean that there's too many maybes. But honestly, I don't know if Carson Benge is a maybe. I'm kind of.
No, but that's what I mean. Like, Carson Benge is like, if he's not a maybe, he's the spark that's gonna lead Lindor and Soto. You know what I mean? Like, it'll be Benge on base. Like, think of the sort of like one out of, I don't know, every 20 at bats. Alvarez hits a home run or something like that. I don't.
I hope he does.
Is that too? Maybe it's like 1 out of every 40.
Yeah, 1 out of 20, because it's like he's gonna get like 5. He's gonna He's
just
gonna get like
hitting a home run like once a week. I mean,
330 at bats, and he hits it. That would be good. I would be really happy.
What are we talking average wise? Here we go. Side Boys Math Club, by the way.
Side Boys Math Club. If he hit, that would be 10 out of every 200. Honestly, actually, no, you're not far off.
I don't think I am.
That would literally be like 20-ish home runs.
I feel like he can do 30.
In my head, I was assuming as a normal player, but he's a catcher, so he's playing like every other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, and I think he can do better. I think
it wouldn't be
30 home runs.
Yeah, I mean, I think he was close last year.
And 40 stolen bases.
He had like 24 home runs, 24, 25.
He definitely had a good stat line. I don't know. I mean, he was really up and down because he started the year injured.
Yeah.
And then he played really solid, and then he got injured again. Because he didn't get injured again. He tried to change his swing, and then he got sent down, and then came up, and he was a monster. So I don't know how that reflected.
I feel like he was sent down already with like at least 8 or 9 home runs.
Oh, for sure. He has the power.
So what do you got for stat there?
Power.
Very soon we're gonna have not experts, but we'll have people here working with us, bringing up the stats.
Oh.
What? 18.
11.
No.
11 home runs. But he's predicted to hit 21.
Yeah.
It's because that was the problem. Is he had a really bad year for most of the year because he just was like out of it. He was injured.
Going back to my prediction,
30 home runs.
He'll be that sort of like occasional home run that'll clean up the maybes.
Yeah.
And then to have Benge come on after, if Benge hits as promising as is as promising as his potential and how he's been in spring training, or better, then he'll be the true leadoff hitter. You know what I'm saying? Like between him and.
Sorry about that.
Don't be texting in the middle of this.
Somebody's trying to steal my sweet baby boy Jung-Hoo Lee from me, and I will not let that stand. I'm watching the game today. He's one of my 2 reasons.
Fantasy baseball trades. Who are you talking about now?
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Yeah, this guy's trying to trade me Jung-Hoo Lee for Shane McClanahan. Jung-Hoo Lee is like, because in fantasy baseball you have your like good guys and then you have your guys who are like, they might be good. I've got 2 outfielders that like could be good, could be bad. It's Jack Caglione, who I'm high on it. I think he's gonna be good. But then Jung-Hoo Lee, he's just my boy. It's like
Jung-Hoo Lee's my boy.
Jung-Hoo Lee is he's just such a guy.
Boo. He's my boo.
He's my boo. And I'm watching today's opening day game because I'm watching for Austin Wells batting 9th and Jung-Hoo Lee batting 5th. And those are my only 2 reasons to care about the Giants or the Yankees. Like, that's... I can't.
All right.
I can't.
So we're back to the lineup. If Alvarez is 8th, then I believe that Benge has the potential to become the real leadoff hitter. You know what I mean? Because at 9th, he'll kickstart Lindor, Soto, and Bichette. If he hits up to the potential.
That is where
we won't know, because this is like, it's New York. It's gonna be his first major league year.
I will say this: I don't think the nerves are gonna get to him. He's
I'm not
like
saying
a
the
very,
nerves. I'm saying
chill
the
guy.
fans.
Well, the fans, you can get over the fans. I mean, they're bad. They're definitely bad.
We're not bad. We're great.
No, it's like there are some bad fans.
We're
it's like
bad as in good.
It's like Yankees, Phillies, Dodgers, Mets.
No, wait. What about Red Sox? I think we're better than Red Sox fans. I just said it out loud.
But the Red Sox have been fine because the Red Sox haven't had anything going on.
But no, but that makes him even worse.
Okay, no, that's... You have to remember, Francisco Lindor, first coming, his like first 2 years with the Mets, he got booed a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if the Red Sox, as of late, have been that bad. I'm comparing only in my baseball experience. Mm-hmm. Yankees, Phillies, Dodgers, because the Dodgers get crazy. Mets, Red Sox. But you've got years of.
No, I mean, I'm just saying. It's just that it is his first year, and it's not like it's not only it's a rookie year, but they're throwing a lot at him.
He got drafted in like 2024. Like he's literally, he just shot straight. He's got a lot on him. I think I agree with you. That's the other reason that I like Alvarez there, is he's more proven. So I trust him more as that like proven bat at the end.
Yeah.
So that next year, once Benge, we can feel confident in him. I agree that he could be a great 9-hole guy. Like I think he would go great there. I feel like we should see him prove himself first.
Yeah. Now that we've talked through the lineup, I do have a question. Let's go back to Tauchman. What do we looking at with Tauchman as far as being injured, and who is our backup outfielder?
Tyrone.
Okay, good. I just didn't know if he was in the mix or not.
Tyrone was a lock for the team because actually, once we knew for sure that Christian Pache wasn't making the team, Tyrone Taylor was. He's got nothing on my guy.
Tyrone was on fire, and I can't I didn't have any expectations because I thought that those memes were funny about all those stats, but I'm surprised that he's actually not in the lineup given the performance that he did in spring training. But
because here's what I've really learned this spring training: the performance doesn't matter at all. It's kind of like you have to show that you can do stuff, but then sometimes the team already made their choice, and then sometimes it's like Pache was better.
He seemed like the attitude.
I think. I mean, they're predicting that it's gonna be they're gonna be on-off Benge and Taylor because it's gonna be righties and lefties. Which Tauchman I do not mind. Tauchman fits in the hospital.
He's gonna be attached to a ventilator. It's like, oh man.
The worst part is he got injured walking out. Like he on the run out to the outfield. He pulled something.
I feel your pain, Tauchman. I feel your pain.
I'm worried. I don't think he's.
I think I got injured getting out of the car the other day. Just getting out of the car seat.
I don't know if Tauchman is. I think maybe
if he's officially on the injured list, then he's not in the lineup.
I don't know if he's on the injured list. Okay. I think he's in the minors, but I don't even know because it was kind of. I think his contract was. If he's not on the major league team, he can opt out. But I think he's not going to opt out because he's injured. So I'm assuming right now Tauchman is in AAA when he recovers. But I don't know for sure. I haven't checked up on the details because that was kind of the thing is if we don't put him on the major league roster, we can just write him off because he's a good enough player. He's going to find somewhere else. But got injured, so I think right now he's in the minor leagues and won't come up for at least a month.
Okay. Well,
especially if we see if Tyrone Taylor's killing it, Tauchman's not coming up at all. Actually, Jared Young. It depends on how Jared Young does, because Jared Young is in Tauchman's seat right now. That's
it's crazy.
He's the seat filler. I like him. He's a chill guy. Yeah, I think I'm confident though. I think Tyrone Taylor might be the perfect fourth outfielder.
It's amazing. I mean,
plus
I think that
then we have Baty.
Good.
We have Baty after him.
We have Baty after him. Baty will be selling hot dogs in between innings.
Baty will be selling hot dogs during inning. He's gonna be out there on the field. Yeah, he's gonna have him. He's gonna throw hot dogs.
He's DH.
Oh, perfect. It all works out. I have
Baty's
something.
Burgers.
I have something.
He's gonna be with a t-shirt gun.
Oh, I wish. I would love that for him. Now that we've gone over the lineup, I want to talk about the rotation because I'm so happy with this rotation.
I mean, who's pitching first day?
Freddie Peralta, obviously. Obviously, he sat out of the WBC so that he could be pitching. That. He's gonna be our guy. He's our guy. And then we also have another guy, which is Nolan McLean. But
yes.
He's projected to be pitching third.
Yeah.
I think he's actually the final, but which I'm okay with because I think that's a nice spot for him to be
Peterson?
in. Yeah, okay. It's Peralta, Peterson, McLean, which I like because Peterson, I feel like we can be confident in his solid. He's a solid starter. He's gonna give up a couple of runs, but give you 6 or 7 innings. And I like this spot for McLean because it's a lot less pressure. Without Freddie Peralta, he would have been our starter, our starting opening day guy.
Yeah.
I like it a lot more where he's the Though I would have loved to see him pitching battle with Paul Skeens, because he would have won. He would have won.
Don't be surprised if it happens at some point.
I feel like it should. So I would like to see it.
4 and 5.
4 and 5. This is where it gets. I mean, Clay Holmes is our other guy. He's like David Peterson light. Honestly, I think it is Clay Holmes who was one of them I know was a bullpen guy, and then like last year made the transition into being a starter, and did so good. And so I have to imagine, I'm confident in both of them to do okay. But then number 5, Senga.
Senga.
I've been on the Senga train the whole time, even while he was injured and not very good. And he's back. And he's in the rotation. And
looking good.
It is like Kodai Senga descended from the heavens. And he's pitching. And he's pitching again. And I am so happy. I'm jumping for joy. I love Kodai Senga so much. I think he's gonna be our true sneaky ace. He's gonna sneak right in there. Juan Soto said it, probably because English is his second language, and he didn't understand that the fans would freak out over it. But I think there was an interview question. They were like, "What does it mean for the team if Kodai Senga is healthy?" And he was like, "I mean, yeah, he's our ace." And it's like, yeah, obviously he didn't mean that he knows that we have Freddie Peralta and Nolan McLean. He's just being positive about his teammates. Mets fans.
That's the thing. He's bringing that WBC energy, and everyone's just like, chill.
I'm excited though. I think he is our ace. I think this is gonna be big for Kodai Senga. And then the other interesting thing, it was projected to be a 6-man rotation. Sean Manaea is gonna be a piggyback starter, so he's still gonna get solid amount of innings, but he's not a starter anymore, and I like that for him. I think he's not. I feel like he's good at getting a couple innings.
Well, let's see.
I know we pay him as a starter, but
no, but if
we have
if
infinite
he becomes
money.
Our star, one of our star people as far as the middle or even
imagine this. Imagine we have Kodai Senga, clean 5 innings. Sean Manaea, 7-8 or 6-7, 8, and then Devin Williams for not that is a beautiful rotation. That's what you want.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. I just had to share how happy I am. I'm sad that Brian Hudson didn't make the team. That was the other roster spot in question, was who's going to be our lefty reliever, because Craig Kimbrell isn't going to make it. And then we got Brian Hudson there, and then we got Richard Lovelady, Dickie Lovelady, back from the Marlins, I think, because they picked him up last year because we weren't using him, and then they didn't use him at all, so he came back to us, and now he's on our roster because he took that lefty reliever spot from Brian Hudson, which is really interesting. I was rooting for Brian Hudson because I have his signature, so he's kind of I'm happy about him.
But is he going to the AAA?
Yeah, he's going to be on our AAA.
Okay.
Which is it's fine because he's going to be right there, and
we need lefties. Besides Brian Hudson that you got the signature from?
I got it from. It was either AJ Ewing or Jacob. It was Jacob Reimer. It was because those two guys are young guys. And Sean Manaea is a lefty, which I forgot about. So honestly, I'm kind of happy because we had a very right-hand heavy bullpen, and I feel like him, Richard Lovelady, Dickie Lovelady, Sean Manaea, and Brooks Raley is our other left-handed reliever. So I'm not too mad about that. And then we have AJ Minter coming back from an injury soon,
and of course,
hopefully.
Williams.
I mean, Devin Williams is a righty.
Yeah, that is what I'm saying.
Yes.
I think it's looking good. I think tomorrow will be. This whole entire weekend will be Italian. we will know what it feels like, you know. We talked about rotation. I thought it might be fun to pull up the rotation from 1986 and to see who was playing then at the beginning of the season, the last season that we actually won the World Series. We thought it might be fun to bring up the 1986 starting lineup. April 9th, 1986.
Pittsburgh.
Against Pittsburgh, just like
It's
Thursday.
It's a sign. Honestly, it's a pretty good lineup. I can't lie. The first batter, Mookie Wilson.
Mookie.
In left field. You gotta love it.
I love Mookie.
This guy, I don't know.
Who's it?
Wally Backman.
Wally Backman, yes. Wally Backman.
I know about half
Wally
these names.
Backman was kind of our Baty back in the day.
Dude, I mean, he's second base. I can believe it. He's
He actually
out
kind
there.
of looks like him too.
I'll have to look up Wally Backman. And then my goat, Keith Hernandez at first base.
Third.
Which is
first.
Which is honestly, okay. Honestly, I'm trying to think who
Remember,
I would rather have.
It's a different era as far as the lineup goes and how they were like looking at batting. You know, they definitely put their sluggers third and fourth. You know, I mean fourth and fifth, really.
I mean, yeah, I can see. I know where the slugger is in this lineup, but fourth is Gary Carter at catcher.
Catcher.
That's
an
another guy I
all-star,
don't
man.
know.
Yeah. I mean, he actually was.
Like I said, 50%.
I think he was the MVP.
Really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, catcher MVP.
Alvarez.
That's insane. It's a sign.
Inspiration, man.
What if just like Soto and Alvarez fused together? Then they would
don't
be
need
the
to fuse
perfect
together.
MVP.
They just need to work together.
But I want them both to win an MVP. That's my problem. Watch, that's gonna age so badly. We're gonna like trade Alvarez, and then Soto and Alvarez are gonna win the two MVP. That's gonna age so badly. This is I think the slugger, Darryl Strawberry at 5 right field.
Yeah.
I like that. I think Benge is gonna be better. He's gonna be a better right fielder.
Yeah, well, as long as he stays away from cocaine, he'll be all good.
What are you talking about?
I kid.
We wouldn't have any rings without cocaine.
Darryl Strawberry was a badass back in the day.
All I've learned from baseball and music is that cocaine just makes things better.
Not sure if I'm enjoying this conversation.
And then third base, Ray Knight.
Ray Knight. Oh my
Ray
God,
Knight.
I forgot about Ray Knight. Yeah. He was kind of like one of our veterans then. Yeah.
And then we had George Foster. Center field.
And he was a straight up veteran. I mean, he used to be with the Reds. I don't think he played much that year, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me.
I mean, at least he made the opening day roster.
Yeah.
And then there was Rafael Santana.
Yeah.
Gotta love that name. At shortstop, which is an interesting dichotomy. Our shortstop's first and their shortstop is basically last because true last, probably not a great batter, but one of the best pitchers ever. One of my favorites, Doc Gooden, which is also like such a good pitcher to have as your opening day guy. Like,
so there are two players that are not on the opening day lineup that were instrumental for that season.
It's gonna be our Ronnie Mauricio.
Possibly. But Howard Johnson, Ojo, and Lenny Dykstra.
I've definitely heard of Lenny Dykstra.
Yeah. Those guys came into the fore shortly after the beginning of the year, and they were basically two of our biggest stars. And I mean, two of the reasons we got into the World Series to begin with. They were just both, again, attitude, chutzpah, mojo, fire.
Maybe that's like AJ Ewing. Maybe that's Tyrone Taylor. What am I talking about?
I think it's Tyrone Taylor, really. I think
this is gonna be Tyrone Taylor.
I think we're talking Tyrone Taylor. But Carson Benge gives me little Lenny Dykstra vibes.
I don't know. Just you wait and see. Juan Soto, injured. Tyrone Taylor out there in left field, MVP year. 50-50 season.
Sure. Let's put the money in the hospital.
Just you wait. Just you wait.
What a team, man! And Dwight Gooden.
It's insane. And then they also had Ron Darling.
Oh yeah, Ron
he wasn't
Darling.
Starting, but like
he was starting then, but not.
Well,
the
no,
first,
he
wasn't.
First game. And I don't think you could. I don't think I could think of a pitcher who would be starting over Doc Gooden.
No. I think I'm gonna have to grow a Keith Hernandez stash for the season.
I should. Side tangent. There's a security guard at my school, cause like there was a whole thing. There used to be a way more, and then they moved to the next school over. I don't know why, but there's one guy who's been here through it all, and I love him so much because he walks around, slicked back hair, like gelled back, big old sunglasses, and the thickest his mustache is. It's a Keith Hernandez. It goes over his lip. He's got like a big, massive mustache. And I think that's so awesome. Like that. He's the GOAT. Shout out. I mean, and one time he gave me mustache tips.
Like what?
Like
wax?
I mean, yeah, there was a little bit of wax. The main thing was just you gotta wait it out because there's gonna be the ugly stage. But once it gets to your lip, then you got it.
Yeah.
Then you're there.
And you're there, my friend. You're there. Franklin was there at 12. You had the Keith Hernandez at 11. Granted, so did I. So we'll put back-to-back pictures so you can see.
And you were a third baseman.
Yeah,
I was a first baseman because I only have one memory of T-ball, and it was from first base because I was really awful. I would throw the ball to first base because I would field the ball, and then I would throw the ball to first base, but I was the first baseman.
And there's nobody there.
There's nobody there because I would get the ball and I would panic. I probably would have made a better second baseman when we think about it, but hey, I'm like basically Keith Hernandez. I just need the cocaine and the Seinfeld appearance.
And a Seinfeld appearance and an announcer career, which you're working towards.
One day.
One of these days. You can do without the cocaine.
I didn't tell you though. I'm replacing him. Like you saw that he's moving out. I'm the guy.
You are the guy.
I'm the guy they're bringing up.
You're the guy.
I'm on contract already.
Drinking tea though.
Bigelow tea. I love every time I go to the grocery store, I see Bigelow tea, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to try it one of these days. Bigelow tea.
So I'm just gonna mention this real quick. Just we were talking about opening day rosters for '86, and this year, the Mets have a 65% rate of winning.
Yeah.
First day games. Again, it doesn't mean anything for the rest of the year, but it does mean this: we start off more often than not on a good note.
Which honestly
is all we need right now. It's all we need right now. We just need to, actually, I'd be okay if we lost. I just feel like I just need to know what the players are up to. Like, I just need to know that, like, the players that are supposed to, like, how do you look?
I want to see Carson Benge get a hit against Paul Skeens. That's what I need.
Just one hit. It's such an expected, like, low-scoring game that, like, if anybody does anything, I'll be happy.
You know what I want to see? I want to see Luis Rober fly out to, like, center field with, like, a 120-mile-per-hour hit. Like, I just...
You want to see the power.
I don't want to see any... I don't need to see any, like, actual
production. You want to see that O'Neal Cruz power.
Exactly. I just need... Because that, honestly, he kind of has the same potential of, like, he can hit missiles when he's there. And I just need to see him hit... Because then if you're hitting it, like, pop fly, then, like, that's an angle change. You just need to change... there are things to fix for that kind of thing. While I try to find what I'm trying to find, word of the day.
Oh yes, let's talk about this. So, Dominican word of the day or phrase of the day. I thought that we would do something that's very common, or popular, or everyday. It's kind of like saying, like, "What's up?" or saying like, "It's all good," whatever. And it's tato.
Tato.
Tato. It's a very Dominican thing to say. Tato. And it's kind of like an abbreviation of está todo bien. Like everything is good, all is good, all is good. But you're, instead of saying all is good, you're saying this all is. It's like all is.
All is.
And not even saying the full words. You're saying like all is. You say tato. So tato. ¿Cómo está la cosa? Tato. You know, tato. Not tattoo.
Tattoo.
Not Sad Boys Mets Math Club. It's
I mean, hey.
Sad Boys Mets Club.
I think us in Wells would say it tattoo. Tattoo. I love him. That's how I would be saying. If I could speak Spanish, that is completely what I would sound like.
I think we have one goal this year that you have at least like a small conversation in Spanish.
And it's gonna be with Austin Wells.
We're going to Dominican Republic to see some winter games this year.
For sure. It's confirmed.
It's confirmed.
I found what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Because this is just great to see. So obviously, sports writers, they love to do their predictions for everything. There's one guy, Mike Puma. I don't know anything about him except that he predicted Dodgers over Blue Jays last year. That was his prediction. Clocked it. This year, guess what he predicted?
Mets over Dodgers. No, Mets over Dodgers. What am I talking about? Mets over Yankees.
No. Even better. Because I want this for them. Mets over Mariners.
Oh, really? Mariners?
And I would love to see that. First of all, because a Mariners game would be closer to get to. It's probably not going to go exactly like that, but I like the vibes. And I would love the Mariners to make it. First of all, because I like their team.
Get my FanDuel money up.
Start gambling. We can't.
It's like, gosh, this episode is the cocaine and gambling. Hey,
we can't. We live in California.
No, plus that's you need to play on a team to do all that. Like if you need to actually be in the major league team to do all that.
No. Ooh, maybe not.
You're not allowed to do steroids. You're not allowed to do cocaine, and you're not allowed to gamble, unless you get drafted by one of these teams. Here in Sad Boys Mets Club, we also like to talk about other things like movies. Yes. hits or strikeouts. And I think we're going to keep it brief because we both saw a movie separately.
I didn't know you saw it.
I was completely, last Thursday, I was working, doing something. I was completely messed up. I was not in a good mood and things weren't going my way. And it was like 11 o'clock at night. And I'm just like, man. And I just checked to see the movie schedule. And it was playing at 11:30. And I was just like, let me go see it. Of course, it's like a 5-hour long movie. And I didn't get home till
like
4.
That. No, it was
long.
long.
Wait, let's talk about the movie.
It was 2.5
Project Hail Mary. Right off the bat for me, easily one of the best movies this year, and I think it's going to be a contender. I feel for what it does, I feel like it's going to be remembered at the end of the year when they do the awards and stuff.
I can agree. I just love the mentality of one of the best movies.
It's a masterpiece,
and we're like a month in. But honestly,
I've only seen 2 movies this year. No, I'm kidding.
It's the best movie I've ever seen. I really enjoyed it. Obviously, like every movie, it had its flaws, but overall, it was like I give it like 4 stars. Like, I really liked it.
To me, the only flaw that I saw in that movie was that, I mean, I'm an editor. So to me, I felt like, okay, and I don't know, the weird thing, this is how I know it's a good movie, is that it wasn't really clear to me where to cut. I just felt like that movie could have been like half hour less. You know, I think it was like over 2.5 hours. And it just felt like, okay, we could have cut this down. And I'm sure the directors are going and the editors, well, we had a 4-hour movie, we didn't know what to do.
You could have, I would say.
It felt like it could have, something could have been cut. But to be honest, that's how I know I enjoyed the movie and I loved the movie, was because I couldn't tell you what you could cut. But you probably have an idea.
I could tell you what you cut.
It's like the entire ending.
Well,
I know there's a part. I know there's a part there.
No, so I love a happy ending, and I did like how that kind of wrapped it up, and it was like, and he's all happy because he's teaching and all that. I love a happy ending. I feel like the big space movies in particular are really prone to not knowing where to cut. Like, I feel like they lean so much, more recently they lean so much into like space is so big and there's like so many moments of like, this feels hopeless, that kind of thing.
Yeah, the unknown.
Then they feel like, we can't release this movie like that, we need a happy ending. Like, I'm thinking Interstellar would have been so much better, cut it off 10 minutes sooner. And honestly, I wouldn't have minded we cut this movie off when he goes back. Like, if he sends out the stuff and he goes back, or even if he goes back and like the last thing we see is him meeting up with the Rock, I forget his name. Like, if that's the ending, I'm happy with that. Like, I feel like there was
there's a prologue that was not needed. It was very Spielberg. I mean, that's what I felt like. I've always had, you know, a thing with Spielberg movies. Not all of them, obviously, but he likes to tag them at the end. He likes to add a little something at the end that's like, do we need this? You know, and but it's always just like to cement the feel good, to make sure that you're positive that this was a good experience.
You
like,
leave the theater and you're like, aw.
Yeah. I mean, but it's like, there's definitely like not needed. I love the like those last shots of the woman,
and she's like
older, and she's like on the boat, and like that was just like, I was packing up. I'm like this is good, you know what I mean? And then still was like another 10 minutes after that, right? So yeah, that could have been cut. I mean, but
I liked that it ended. I will say this. I liked from that ending bit that we found out that he likes the fog, so I appreciated that. But I still didn't need the ending bit.
There's so much there at the end. It's just like, yeah. I mean,
hey, good for him.
Yeah.
Happy ending.
Yeah. I guess somebody said, like, do we really know that he is going to enjoy being there, being stuck there, or whatever? Are we ruining the ending? No, we're not going to say anything. No spoilers. But
I would. Okay, I have a sidetrack. Whoever did his hair for this movie deserves all of the Oscars. Because if there was ever a question of like, who's the hottest white boy in Hollywood, this movie cemented it, and I feel like, in big part, his hair was really good in this movie. For a guy who's been stuck in space and cut his own hair.
You know what's really crazy is that halfway through the movie, no pun intended, I had a flashback of another movie that he was in called Half Nelson.
I've seen it.
Early on in his career, where he plays a teacher. And
he's a good teacher.
He's a great teacher when he's not on drugs. No, but again, there were some minor parallels there. They were kind of interesting to see him, another almost 20, 30 years later after that movie. I don't know how long it was. Maybe it was like 20 years.
It's gotta be. I would reckon it's like I feel like it's gotta be like a. Sugar came out in 2008, so honestly, yeah, I could see like 2006. I could see it being, because I in my head it was half Nelson, Sugar. Mm-hmm. It might have been the other way around, but I know for a fact Sugar came out in 2008. So I could see it being a clean 20 years.
And those guys did Little Miss Sunshine too, right?
I think one of them did. And then together they did Freaky Tales.
Yeah.
But I believe one of them
Which, by the way, was one of my favorite movies of last year.
I could never watch it anymore because of what Pedro Pascal has done.
What has he done? What has he done?
I would cry. He shaved. Have you not seen?
Grow it again.
No, have you not? God. It's horrific.
He's got the classic don't shave look.
He's
Yeah. He kind of You always see those flashbacks, or they always like show videos of him when he first started as an actor, and how like kind of awkward he was.
I mean, there's one time where he looked good, which was him as Dio in
on Buffy, like
not Buffy.
Oh, Dio on like a Law and Order.
Law and Order, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the one time he's ever looked good without a mustache.
Yeah.
But it's like I can relate to the problem of having that don't shave face.
Yeah.
And so that's why it hurts even more that he shaved. Like.
Well, again, 4 stars from Frankie, 4 stars from me. Project Male Harry. It's definitely a watch.
Hail Mary.
Hail Mary.
My biggest.
What did I say?
Male Harry.
The mustache thing. Male Harry. I think that's a different movie.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
My biggest complaint though wasn't anything to do with the movie. The advertising really annoyed me because every time I opened TikTok, it would show me their ad, but their ad was Ryan Gosling talking to the alien, and the alien is revealed like halfway through the movie, so that reveal was like completely spoiled.
Yeah.
By the fact that I have to share, I'm mad about that. Like, that was the biggest thing. It's the fact that the advertising, every time I opened TikTok, they showed, obviously they're going to show an ad, I don't complain about that, but they showed Ryan Gosling, and he's talking to the alien, he's like, yeah, they should go see the movie. And that really annoyed me, because the alien is only revealed halfway through the movie. And I would have loved for that, but like I think it's a good thing when the movie's biggest problem has nothing to do with the actual movie. Like, I think that's a great sign. Thing. Yeah,
I give the movie credit because I feel like it was dancing between this sort of like your average science fiction movie. So it had like this sort of serious overtone, the undertone of the situation and the end of the world and how it needed to be saved and all this particular.
I like how sciencey it was too.
No, I mean I like it. You know, when it feels like it makes sense. We don't know if it does, if it's real or not. But when it feels like it makes sense, those things kind of click and go together and make it work, which allows for you to kind of like suspend disbelief for the other stuff, for the alien, for like the sort of the travel and all the stuff, and you know, because that. I didn't see the alien in any of the advertising. I didn't see, and if I would have seen it, I would have been like, I'm not watching this movie. Like, that was just like, to me, when I saw the alien, I'm just like, he looks like a catcher's mitt. He looks like a busted up catcher's mitt. And I was just like, this is like a weird, like a bad AI thing. Like, I just like, when I first saw it, I'm just like, oh no, is this the thing? You know, but then I got lost in the movie. You know, it was just like, but it's not your average, like, you know,
it felt
alien from, you know, your typical alien in any kind of movie.
It felt a little like Interstellar, but for the family. obviously,
like E.T. Interstellar.
Exactly, and here's what I'll say.
It was like Interstellar until it became E.T. and then all of a sudden, but that's what I give the movie credit. That's like that's what I was kind of getting to before, is that it danced between these two genres in a way that when it at first like hour leading up to the Alien, you're in Interstellar mode but it's even
better because it doesn't have Matthew McConaughey and it has Ryan Gosling.
It's Matthew. Listen, hey man, say what you want to say about Matthew McConaughey. Interstellar is one of his best roles.
All right.
Yeah. It's
as you
one
know,
of his best roles.
here's the thing: it's one of his best roles because he kind of doesn't do that much, and it's just the movie looking good.
No, but he's emotive, man. I can't get over that scene.
No.
That scene. Nah, I mean when he's watching the videotape, like the tapes back.
I mean, hey, I don't remember any of his acting.
That kills me, man. That kills me.
My whole memory of that movie is the space shots, because that's why I watch space movies. I watch it to look at space looking pretty.
The thing that surprised me the most is that I completely forgot that his son was Timothy Chalamet. Because I hadn't seen it since it came out. And he didn't have any like major roles for years.
Oh my god!
You know what I mean? Like he didn't do any movies for like 5 years.
The worst part is I've seen Interstellar within the last year, and I forgot until now that Timothy Chalamet is the son.
I'm just like, I saw a clip and I'm just like, oh wait, oh my god, Marty Supreme is his kid.
By the way, they were selling Marty Supreme New York Mets hats, and I missed it. They sold out. Now they're on like resale. Yeah, they were like $50. Now they're like $75 resale. I wouldn't get one anyway because like, have you seen my head? Yeah. It's the kind of hat. Also, it like fits. It's like a. It's the kind of hat that
I've seen them on Teen Mo. It's like Marty. It's like MRDY Marty Supreme. Well, I think this is a good way to end this. I'm so excited about this season. We're gonna start this off. We're gonna have so much fun, and we're having so much fun doing this. I can speak for myself. Sad Boys Mets Club. It's been so much fun so far. We're gonna keep this going. What do you want to say? Final thoughts about this beginning of the season?
There's always next year.
Let's go Mets.